Hey there, YouTube, Sutton and Pack Z with episode 14 of our Fire Emblem 7 Let's Play. Now, last episode, we got our new main Lord character, Lord Eliwood of Foray. Now, his mission is to find his missing father, Lord Elbert. So, with that out of the way, it was a quick recap. There wasn't a lot. It was a 20-minute something episode. We met up with Dorcas again. That was cool. A unit that we already got some training in, so he's one of our highest level characters at level 5, compared to everyone else's, 1 to 2 range. So that will be extremely useful for us in these upcoming levels. That out of the way, because it was such an inconvenience to say what happened in the last one. We will. Oh, I should probably go over the other new characters we got, just to give everyone a spot in the light. So, in addition to Dorcas joining us, we had his fighter buddy, Bartrey. I don't know, his name is weird for me, it's a new one. I mean, I've seen his name before when I played, but I've never heard it said. But he's a fighter just like Dorcas. He's got an axe and a hand axe, while Dorcas just has a steel axe. Then we got the Cavalier Lowen, who has gold armor and blue hair that blocks his eyes. How he sees anything, I do not know, but we'll just have to trust that he knows what he's doing. And we got the Paladin Marcus. It's going to be nice to have a Paladin. If you remember, General Igor was a Paladin, and he was not particularly difficult to defeat, but he did have a much riskier... He posed a much riskier challenge for us, so having one on our side is extremely exciting to me. And then, of course, we have us, Sutton, me, the player, and Eliwood. Yeah, that was butchered. Don't judge. Do not judge me. I say that a lot. Again, don't judge. Alright, let's get started. Let's get playing. Chapter 12, Birds of a Feather. Yes, suspended data will be lost. It's suspended because I had to go through the next cutscene to save and then come back here so I could start fresh on this one for you guys to see. So, after speaking with the village magistrate, Eliwood and company set their sights on Laos. The road from Foray to Laos passes through Santa Ruz. Eliwood suspects his missing father must have visited Santa Ruz en route to Ostia. Eliwood arranges a meeting with the local ruling lord to see what he can learn. 12 birds. Ooh, creepy music. Santa Ruz Castle. What? Eliwood is here? Yes. He has set up camp on a hill south of here. He seeks permission to enter Santa Ruz. He seeks an audience with you. Could it be? Do you think Eliwood's come to ask of his father? He's old, so he coughs. If that's the case, I know not what to tell him. Tell him you know nothing, and let him be on his way. Yet, I know young Eliwood well. His father, Elbert, and I are old friends. I have no children of my own, and I've always treasured Eliwood. Do not believe I could look him in the eye, and I could not lie to him. I could not. We've no choice then. Let us chase the boy away. If you do not speak with him, you need tell no lies. Wait, do you mean to harm Eliwood? Not harm, frighten. A scratch or two will leave no scars. He'll run home to Foray and be done with his adventure. He is, after all that Foray has left. Da 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 da. Well, who could ever be that ominous one in the cloak? The gold eyes are kinda cool though, not gonna lie. Instead of entering Laos with such a small group, we should meet with Marquis Santa Ruz and request his assistance. I see the sense in that. It's a good plan, son. Thank you. A lot of effort into it with all this program. I'm sure someone put a lot of effort into this. Truly so. Someone, did all the programming and story writing. There. I tell you again, I'm pleased to have you with us. Lord Hellman, He's not only my father's friend, I've known him since I was a child. I'm sure that he will help us. What? Lord Eliwood, beware! Noble sirs, alms for a poor villager? Get in my belly! Poor villager, you look nothing like an honest man. Clear the road, step quickly, or step quickly. Good advice. Maybe it's you who should follow it. What? Someone wants the boy in an early grave. A shame if you ask me, but he'll die here today. I'll want my back. Come on, boys, earn your keep. Okay, well. Yay! Whoa, Jesus. Oh my gosh, that's a lot more guys than I was expecting. Here we go again, eh, Sutton? Just like old times. Seems our fates are bound. Natalie? Oh, she's still in foray. I'm working for you this time, so she's not too worried. Guide my axe, Sutton. Well, with all these gentlemen with the lances, you can bet your ass he'll be getting a fair bit of experience. I don't like sending Marcus there, but he's the only one who can reach it in one turn. You look like you've some experience with battle. No need to conceal it. I fought many a battle in my time, I assure you. Let me tell you one thing about combat, though. The most important thing is technique. If you've no skill, you'll rarely strike your enemy. My instructor gave me the secret book a long time ago, way before you were born. Back when there was still gold in them hills. It will improve the fighting prowess of the one who reads it. I'm too old to make use of it, so why don't you take it? Ooh, a secret book. Just like an old person to give us books. I like it, though. Like you said, it increases skill by 2. Most things will increase by 2, but I keep hoping we'll get another thing like the Seraph Robe that increased us by 7. That was great. I don't want to move too close and give the bandit the opportunity to grab the fort. So we'll actually move Bartrey up here with his iron axe. Dorcas be here to make sure no one gets past. And I just like to stack my units, make sure that everyone is okay. Let's actually check out this vendor. Oh, just more vulneraries. I bought one for everyone in the last episode. Have an extra one to spare, so we're good. We don't need more vulneraries. Oh, but there is a weapon shop up there. I didn't notice before. Nice. So I'm worried about that guy with the sword, so we'll move forward and javelin him. If it doesn't kill like that, it'll at least slow him down and keep him from getting around us at some point. No, we'll just move Eliwood here and have Rebecca attack. And Rebecca didn't kill. There we go. At least Bartrey did. Now we don't have to worry about this guy going and getting anyone but Eliwood. And hopefully Eliwood will be able to take a hit. I know last few episodes I've been worried about that because he's just our level 1 lord, but I have faith he can take 1 hit. You know, if we move him up here, he can actually probably take 2. Start moving Bartrey up here. Let's see who has the most free space, because I do want to go buy some more weapons here while we're swimming in the cache. That might not stay that way forever, so I really want to take advantage of it while we can. Excuse me. I always end up having to clear my throat these last few episodes, and I feel really bad about it, but stuff happens, you know. And yeah, I don't want to move anyone too far away, just because there's a lot of units I don't want anyone to get surrounded. Buh! He puts up a good fight for a noble, pampered pup. It's up to me to finish him. Oh, so he's one of those bosses I've been talking about that will indeed move towards you. And luckily we're on the fort, so how many are there? This looks Oh, hey, Hector. Hey, what's going on over there? Looks like some rough business. You, soldier, are you just gonna stand and watch? Who do you think you are? This is Santa Ruse. What occurs here is no affair of any foreign lordling. I believe I'm going to have to disagree with you. You see, that man they're attacking happens to be a friend of mine. A friend? What? Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. Oh. God damn it. Ew, that's terrible. I loathe violence. Oh, hey, yay, Matthew. Sweet. Nicely done, my lord. You are a fighter born. And a new one for us. Another new character. Sweet. I cannot condone resorting to force so quickly. Chastise me later, Oswin. First we must deal with these brigands. Come, we must help Eliwood. Help Eliwood? Sounds like a convenient excuse for more violence. Oswin! Yes, yes, I'm coming. Matthew, take Sarah and find some place to hide. What? With Sarah? No! I'm going with you. You are not. You'll slow us down. Oh, how rude. Oswin, let's go. Aw, dang. I was hoping we'd get Matthew and Sarah at the same time. Okay, well, with Hector here now, I think I'll probably have him try to take out Zagan, just because Eliwood's already gotten one Lord kill. Actually, yeah, level 1 versus the level 2 that Eliwood is now. So Hector has a special weapon of his own called the Wolf Bale, or Beal. I've always said Bale, but it's an axe that only he can use, and it's really effective against, like it says, infantry, such as these guys. So you can see, well, maybe not these ones. I guess infantry, when they say infantry, they mean the knights like Oswin is, or generals, or paladins, or that sort of thing. But the point is, it's still got a lot of damage, although not very good hit ratio. I just need to hit twice, and it hits. Thankfully, those basic little spearman units don't do much. Now, Oswin has an Iron Lance and Javelin, so they're really giving us a lot of units, real freaking quick. Wow, he does a lot. Let's see how much he can do with Javelin. Yeah, I'm going to equip the Javelin just in case it moves. Well, of course it'll move to attack, but I'll still be able to finish that way then. Yeah, I definitely want to hit up here before we beat all the enemies, since beating the enemies is our objective. Let Rebecca get that kill. But really I want Eliwood to still get some experience, even though we are having Hector, that's his name, that's the one! Even though we're having Hector do the finishing. How much does Dorcas have? Dorcas has some space. We can at least check out what's here. So, swords, lances, axes, bows, all the good stuff. There. Although, probably didn't need the bow yet, but... Oh, he had more room, didn't he? Yep. That's the thing, I screw up sometimes. It's gonna happen. But, you know, we're actually going to take this iron axe from him, since Marcus, being a paladin, can use axes too. Makes paladins pretty much the most versatile unit in the game, at least in my opinion. But they can use lances, axes, swords. The only thing they can't really use is bows or magic, but really they're equipped for almost every other possible situation, which is extremely nice. Oh, nice, Dorcas leveled up. So yeah, see, we're getting a good amount of experience there. The only thing I'm worried about is Hector getting to Zagan before he gets across. But of course, we can always just move everyone back at the same time. And then we don't really have to worry about it, just because they'll spend the entire time chasing us. So we're really good either way. But Dorcas is going to go back and buy more things. I'm going to buy another axe just so we can have one for... Oh, are we full? Oh, lame. Okay. But yeah, I'll eventually buy another axe just so Hector over here will have something other than just his wolf veil to use. It's a special weapon, and you don't run across very many of them, just like Eliwood's rapier. They're really hard to come by, and I don't like to waste them on basic units if I can help it. Yeah, slowly but surely everyone's showing up. I'll actually have Dorcas come over here and not rescue anyone, but trade with Eliwood, give him that iron sword. It's not going to be as good just because. Well, just because, guys, you gotta trust me. But because it's not a special weapon. Special weapons, as you can see, are a lot better crit-wise, but damage-wise, it's not too much of a sacrifice, so I'm okay with it. Move Marcus here, and just give that sacred book to Eliwood right away, so I don't have to worry about trying to do it at some other point. See if there's any other place to check first. Okay, I want to make sure there are no more villages or anything around. Oh, of course, the one that starts coming back this way is Sword Wielder. Lovely. And since Hector's a lord, if he dies, we lose. So now we've got 2 units to worry about losing with, so not the greatest. It's like our chances of losing just doubled. Maybe that's why they're giving us so many extra units right away. I really wanted Hector to be able to take out Zagan or Zarbon or whatever his name is. So, but you know, let's see how much Zagan can move. Okay, so if I hurry, I can wipe out all these other units and then keep running. And that's just the things I don't know who to attack with. See, now Lone has his lance equipped, and that's going to leave him more exposed. Okay. Like, I'm feeling more better about this. Yeah, more better. No, I'm feeling better about how it's going to turn out. I can just... Okay, good. Yeah, I was just really worried that it wouldn't move. Something fell off my shelf in the background. If you heard that thud, please ignore it. Yeah, let's see how he looks with a axe, because I really just love that paladins can use everything in this game. Well, not everything, but, you know, lances, axes, swords. In Sacred Stones, they can only use swords and lances. But that's probably because they added a new knight type. Well, not a knight type, a new mounted unit called a Great Knight, which is pretty much a general on a horse. And then the generals are the ones that can use all the weapons in that game. So it's interesting. The swords look really great on the generals, while in this one they can only use, you know, the axes and lances. So it's almost like they mix it up. Let's actually see. No, Bones full up. Eliwood we will have come and hold everyone's stuff. Just because, you know, he's the Lord, he can do some work. And most everyone's pretty well stocked. Actually, come take this bow. And Lone can come take the lance. There, so actually, Dorcas is pretty well good, too. Yeah, slowly but surely we'll move everyone back. Actually, we can take out Zagan we can actually take him out pretty soon, since we've got this other unit running around. Well, I was going to chase after him. It'll be good for him running around in all that armor. It'll be a nice cardio workout. First, make sure he's not going to be able to attack Dorcas there. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to buy another axe, and you know, I'm pretty good with that. I'd like to save some money, so I'm happy with that. Actually, let's have him talk to Eliwood, since they are friends. They can indeed speak to one another. Eliwood, are you alright? Hector, what are you... Later. First, let's take out these louts. Right. So, quick one, but it's nice to be able to have our units talk. I like it when they talk. It shows how friendly they are with one another. Yeah, this guy's totally going to be able to outspeed Oswin, but, you know, he'll have him circle around where the rest of our units will be. So it'll be quite alright. He's just got a steel axe, so I'm not worried about him hitting us back. Curses! What are you waiting for? Let me show you boys how it's done. Catching an arrow in the face actually doesn't do a whole lot of damage. I forgot Hector's not exactly speedy, so he doesn't have very good avoiding, so we'll actually wait. And as much as I don't want Eliwood to get the experience, we'll have him wait there too, just so Rebecca can't be hit. We'll move Dorcas out of the way, just since Dorcas is hurt. We don't want to lose him. See, yeah, a lot of damage done to Hector. I don't want to say the brave, but Hector the slow is more accurate. I really don't want to risk the crit, because I do want want Hector to be able to get the kill, but I'd say it's worth the risk at this point, with Hector being pretty well hurt. Let's see if Bertree can get some damage with that. Now I just have to worry about the wolf bale missing again. Let's see how much this heals by. It'll tell me. No. You know, I'd rather attack first and risk it, instead of waiting. See if we can do it. Please, 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 Hector. Thank you, Hector. Oh my gosh. This was not so easy as it seemed. Oh god. That was almost as intense as Lynn versus Lundgren. We're on chapter 2 of Eliwood's story. So, yeah. Give me a heart attack. My pulse is racing again, just like in Lynn's. So, I don't know which way this guy's gonna go. He's probably gonna go down, but we'll see. Yeah, he's gonna keep trying to run this way. We'll still have Oswin just chasing him. Let this guy get closer, and maybe Rebecca can take him out for the sake of getting her some more experience. I think the reason he's coming this way is because it's a quicker path to the Lords. Hector, you can just get back. I don't even want to deal with you right now. Just because I don't trust you not to die on me. Okay, so he's just gonna stay there. Okay. Maybe Oswin will... Oh, nope. Guess knights can't go over mountains. I know the mounted ones could, but I thought... Or could not. But I figured he might be able to. Hey, Eliwood, don't die. That'd be stellar, okay? Or you can just run there. Get back here, son of a bitch. Okay, I was almost afraid he's going to run off screen, because sometimes enemies can retreat and run off screen, and it counts as you beating them. Mostly thieves do that when they steal stuff, but it can happen. Enemies can run away from you. Woof! Is that all of them? Hector, where did you come from? Well met, Eliwood. Yes, but what are you doing here? You wound me. How do you mean? You're looking for your father, right? Why didn't you send word? Your brother was just named Marquis Ostia. He's going to be very busy setting up his court council. Lord Uther must need your support. You are his brother, after all. My brother's not so weak. Oh, he's mentioned some things in public, but he knew exactly what I was planning, and he let me go. Is that so? Well, then it would be unwise to refuse his kindness. It does me good to see you, Hector. Thank you. Think nothing of it. You know Oswin, don't you? Well met, Lord Eliwood. It's good to see you again, Oswin. So you came as well? Obviously. Yes, Lord Uther was worried about Lord Hector traveling alone. I've been ordered to keep a close eye on him. Of course. Good to have you with us. Lord Hector! Why didn't you tell me the fighting was done? I apologize for the interruption. I couldn't restrain her any longer. Are these your companions, Hector? Hector rhymes with doctor. He has companions? Hector's the doctor. Oh, yes, I suppose they are. One might have hoped for better, but... That was uncalled for. I can't believe you said that. Matthew, did you hear what he said about you? Me? He was talking about you. Hector, why don't you introduce us? The noisy one is Sarah. Believe it or not, she's a cleric. Yes, I am Sarah, my lord. Pleased to meet you. And that's Matthew. He does a lot of sneaking around. My lord. Sneaking around. Well, I gather information, open doors, chests, and such. I've got nimble fingers. That sounds like a thief's work. Well, don't let it worry you. But this journey, I suspect it'll be harder than you imagine. You may need to accept things like this if you want to survive. What is it, Hector? Do you know something? Nothing specific. Rumors abound, though. A league of assassins from Bern have been moving around in Lycia. Experienced bounty hunters and mercenaries are vanishing. That reminds me. One of the men who attacked us said something odd. What was it? Lord Eliwood, if I may. Marcus, good to see you. Lord Hector, it's been far too long. Your assistance is greatly appreciated. Come now, Marcus, no need for such formalities. Tell me what you heard. Of course, the apparent leader of these gang of thugs, he indicated that someone was watching Lord Eliwood. That someone needed him dead. That is troubling. Actually, a captain of the guard was watching the fight when we arrived. He was the Knight of Santarus, and he just stood there and let a lord be attacked. I think he was planning on seeing you die. Ooh, ominous. No bueno. So, Sutton, what do you think? I think this is not good, sir. You might be right. Something may have happened to Lord Hellman, too. Come, we must hurry to the castle. Eliwood, who is this? This is Sutton. I require tactical aid in the search for my father, and... Oh, I see. So this is who directed the battle plan back there, You know, Sutton, you're very young. Many strategists in Ostia, but none so young. Eliwood, are you sure about this? What the hell are you trying to say, Hector? You know who I am? Do you know who I am? Because I got 12 episodes previous, 13 episodes previous that you can watch and catch up on just who I am, man. We coming in here and so... Sorry, I lost it there for a second. Sutton is still a student of military strategy, but we've received nothing but sound advice so far. Sutton has my trust. Alright, I suppose I shall witness your skills firsthand. Well met, Sutton. That's what I thought. Hello, how have you been, Sutton? My secret's revealed? Oh, that. Yes, it's true. My guise as a common thief was but a ruse. I've served House Ostia for some time as a spy of sorts. Surprised? Well, regardless, it looks like we'll be traveling together again. Here's to our mutual survival. Yee! Oh god, no. Sutton, is it really you? It's been far, far too long. You missed me, didn't you? Of course you did. I knew it. Didn't I tell you before? I'm in the employ of Ostia, Lycia's ruling territory. I'll be here to help, just like before. Aren't you lucky? Yeah, that's exactly what I would say. Okay, wow, this episode is getting long too. I have a feeling the farther on we go, these episodes are going to definitely get longer, just because we'll get more enemies, bigger maps, lots of stuff going on, so I'm going to try to keep them to a max of 30 minutes and, chopping them up if needed. But yeah, so I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. I just want to end it before it gets to 30 seconds, but who knows, maybe I'll just let it run up to, not 30 seconds, 30 minutes. Got another 30 seconds to go now. Nah, I'm not going to let it run up that high. I will see you all next time. Bye.